What is up, my little cherry bombs? This is the Cherry Bomber here with an announcement! Yeah! So, as you may have known, Five Nights at Kirby's is taking a long time to make. And, yeah. Five Nights at Kirby's probably won't come out until 2016. But, you know what else is coming in 2016? A new game I'm making! Yay! It's called Byte. And actually, this is a bit of a sad announcement as well. I'm taking a break from Five Nights at Kirby's right now. I'm actually waiting for current things to actually come in for Five Nights at Kirby's. So while I'm doing that, I'm going to be working on a much easier to program game called Byte. As you can see here, it is coming out in 2016, sometime 2016. I'm going to be making it. It's this is a kind of like a poorly drawn version of one of the levels. Basically, it's a puzzle game, and basically the puzzle game is that you are this blue square here, and the blue square can move on a grid of 9 spaces. The grid, some puzzles, the grid will be small like this one, and some levels the grid will be huge, depending on how further you are in the game. So basically, I can't really tell you the main focuses here. This is kind of just an announcement video that I'm working on a much easier game now, while I wait for some stuff coming in, Five Nights at Kirby's. So don't worry, Five Nights at Kirby's will be finished. It will most likely be released in 2016, so, you know, hype is real. But also, I am also making this game as well. So, you know, I'll mostly be working on Five Nights at Kirby's when the stuff for Five Nights at Kirby's appears. So, when the stuff for Five Nights at Kirby's appears, I will stop making this game as in return for Five Nights at Kirby's. But once I finish Five Nights at Kirby's, or for the demo at least, then I will continue making this game. Byte, yeah, so, Byte is a puzzle game, and you control as a blue square. Red triangles are enemies, and the green balls, you can bump into different squares. So let's say like you move here. So you can move one square bit at a time, and basically, if you run into a ball, or move in the same way where the ball is, so like you're right here, and if you hit the right button, then you would push the ball, and it will go off in this direction. Now, if you bump a ball into one of these big 9 square units, the ball will always land in the middle. So let's say that you bump it, it'll always just go boink, and then bounce right back in the middle. So it's useless to move it that way. But if you move it up or down, it will always go all the way up and then into the middle. So you will move one square up. Like this. But also, the ball will go all the way. So make sure that if you have a green ball here and there's no wall here, you can easily push the ball this way and it will skip this square, move on, and land on this one. So it will always just go all the way. So watch out for that. There will be bumpers, which are these purple things, where if you push a ball this way, then it will go and it will bump into that. And then you can bump into that, and then, now we're getting into some interesting stuff. Now you see that because the bumper is not in the middle here, the ball will hit this bumper and actually land in the center of the left side, right here. Now, this is a bit interesting. If it's in the left side, and let's say that if it's right here, or something, if you bump it into one of these corners, you're screwed. You cannot do it. So don't get stuck. Don't put it in a corner. If you put it in one of these corners, you're basically stuck and you have to restart. So don't do that. If you bump at these, then you'll be in the middle here. But you're probably wondering, well then, how do I solve this puzzle? And that is a wonderful question, for more will be explained on the gameplay mechanics later. Actually, I will explain the gameplay mechanics in the next video of Byte. But yeah, so if you don't know what a byte is, and like how this is spelled, a byte is basically it's a form of like carrying or something like that. Like so there's like kilobytes, megabytes, all that jazz. It's like all computer space and stuff like that. Um, yeah, so basically the game will look really like 8-bit Atari kind of like. The music will be all 8-bit Atari and just stuff like that, and there'll be multiple levels. There'll probably be 100 levels in all, maybe 50. I don't know exactly how many levels there will be, as I just started this game yesterday. But I will be making this game, and it's a puzzle game, which is an amazing thought, and I can't wait to show you how the gameplay mechanics work in the next video. So, anyway, I will see you guys next time. Bye! And I hope you guys will enjoy this puzzle game. Because most likely this puzzle game will come out before Five Nights at Kirby's. So maybe while you wait for Five Nights at Kirby's, you can play this. It's not out yet, guys. It's not out yet. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next time. In the next time. Wow.